Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. I've gone through the changes which Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka today made to Wiper Democratic Front. And I can clearly see the hands of Uhuru Kenyatta and Rigathi Gachagua in those changes. Is it possible that Uhuru and Rigathi have finally settled on Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka as their preferred presidential candidate in 2027? And where does that leave? And where does that leave Edwin Sifuna and Fred Okengo Matiangi? Let me take you through the post which Kalonzo Musyoka made after those changes. Today I've taken a decisive step to strengthen the leadership of the Wiper Patriotic Front as we continue building a party that reflects the face, voice, and aspirations of every Kenyan. I have appointed Honorable Jamleck Kamau as chairperson, Ambassador Seyat Osman Ibrahim as deputy chairperson, Honorable Mohamed Ali, Member of Parliament for Nyali, as deputy party leader designate, and Mr. Ndegwa Njiru as the party's first spokesperson. Together, they bring experience in public service, integrity in leadership, and a firm commitment to the rule of law as we assemble a united and credible government in waiting. These are not appointments of convenience. Listen, these are not appointments of convenience, but of convictions. They strengthen a leadership team ready to deliver a united alternative government in waiting and to Komboa Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, I can see the hands of Uhuru Kenyatta. Let me explain, because in this video, I want to talk about the objectives of those appointments. But why do you think Rigathi appointed Jamleck Kamau? First of all, you need to understand Jamleck Kamau. Who is Jamleck Kamau? Jamleck Kamau is one of Uhuru Kenyatta's close allies. In the last election, he was the Jubilee gubernatorial candidate for Murang'a. Again, he's been close to Uhuru Kenyatta. He wanted to contest as a governor, but a few days ago, he issued a statement making it very clear that he's not going to contest for the position of the governor, which means Uhuru Kenyatta has sent him to go and serve Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, and should they form a government, is going to play a major role. Remember, Uhuru Kenyatta was really betrayed by most of the people he entrusted, people like people like Kanini Kega, people like Sabina Chege. And then, how do we link this to Rigathi Gachagua? You can link this to Rigathi Gachagua through Mohamed Jichopevu. Jichopevu is or was a member of DCP. But because of the working relationship between Kalonzo and Rigathi, and based on the political dynamics at the coast, Rigathi decided to allow him to join Wiper. And I'm actually shocked, because the intention of joining Wiper was for him to gain the support of the Wiper community or the Kamba community at the coast, the Kikuyu community, and of course his other support. But being deputy party leader of Wiper has actually caught me by surprise. But then you go and look at the next candidate there, Ndegwa Njiru. This has been a key pillar in Rigathi Gachagua. He's been representing Rigathi Gachagua and his allies in many cases. So why is he being made the first spokesperson? In short, this guy is coming in as the Secretary General of Wiper. SG is normally the spokesperson of any political party. But there is an old lady there who Kalonzo cannot leave. I think she's called Shakina Abdallah. Maybe it's only that they don't want to remove her, but her roles are being given to Rigathi Gachagua's allies. But let us focus on the intention of these appointments. Before we do that, in case you're watching this channel for the first time, take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And I want to request you to stay a little longer as I explain to you guys the objectives of these appointments. Number one, the intention is really to incorporate Uhuru Kenyatta and Rigathi Gachagua's allies. We are in politics. There is no way Kalonzo can make appointments at this critical hour. And then we are seeing Uhuru Kenyatta person and we are seeing Rigathi Gachagua's people. What does this tell us? It tells us that in the background, probably Kalonzo has been negotiating with Uhuru and Rigathi. And Uhuru and Rigathi have kind of made that conclusion that they are going to support the Wiper Patriotic Front candidate, who is Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. So they've told Kalonzo, we are going to support you under the banner of the United Alternative Government. But let us have our people right inside your party. I don't know why they've been incorporated inside the party, but probably to help in coordinating the affairs of the party as far as Jubilee is concerned and as far as DCP is also concerned. So that's number one. Number two, Kalonzo is trying to create or to craft a national image. Wiper, for a long time, remained a village party, confined to Ukambani, just like ANC of Kalonzo. Even in the national setup, you see, most of these parties, as much as they are tribal, but at the national level, you can always tell, okay, huyu ni huyu, anatoka wapi, huyu anatoka wapi. But Wiper, can you name for me the leadership of Wiper before these changes? You'll find Mutula Kilonzo, or you'll find Dan Manzo as official, or also you'll find who. So I think Kalonzo is now trying to create a national party. And these changes are definitely going to give him that image. Number one, we are going to have someone very popular, a brand name, someone who is going to bring name recognition at the coast. Jicho Pevu is not just a coastal leader. He's a brand name already in the Republic of Kenya. Yeah? Because even if he was not in politics, Jicho Pevu is a name already. Then Jamleck Kamau, you're now bringing the mountain right inside there. And of course, there's also someone in this list from Ambassador Siat Osman from Northeastern. Number three, I think Kalonzo is now trying to inject fresh blood and new faces to Wiper. So that next time you see Wiper, you'll see new faces there. You will see people who have never been part and parcel of Kalonzo Musyoka's political journey. And that is important for Kalonzo Musyoka because they'll bring new ideas into the party. I am sure that today, if Kalonzo were to organize a political rally on his own in Mombasa, it's going to be full, unlike before. Because someone like Jicho Pevu himself has that ability. He has the capacity to organize a rally even on his own. So under Wiper and as deputy party leader of Wiper, they'll not be able to do that. So injecting new fresh energy. Importantly, this could also be as a result of the 2027 political realignments, which are already taking shape in the Republic of Kenya. We are seeing people moving. Yeah? And those movements are informed by the political realities on the ground. Do you want to conclude that Jamleck Kamau has just seen an opportunity in a Wiper? Or let's say Jicho Pevu just seen opportunity in a Wiper? And I also tend to think that it's all about what we keep on preaching. The perceptual value of politics. Kalonzo is a presidential candidate. He's not moving. So people have been challenging Kalonzo Musyoka that there's no way you can become the president of the Republic of Kenya by confining yourself to Kambani. He needed to get out of Ukambani. He needed to create an image of someone who is serious, not just someone mwenye anakaa kama miti, vile Rigathi was referring to them. Ladies and gentlemen, for me, I think the move by Kalonzo to bring in new members to Wiper is welcomed. And now, even if the united opposition were to fall, yes, a team is ready to go with. I don't know what to think. That's my take. Until next time, Makwiny. Bye-bye.